Well, it's not Mega Man without some grand story behind it. Grand and dramatic. Truly humble beginnings with the silence and everything. Anyways, hope everyone is having a lovely day today. Hello, Marty, Marcus. But yeah, you may have noticed that the game is actually listed as Mega Man Legacy Collection. However, this is not actually being played on the Mega Man Legacy Collection. Because the Legacy Collection is absolutely terrible. I mainly just bought the Legacy Collection as an excuse to play this on emulator legally. Hey CCH, hope you're having a lovely day. He is Mega and he's a man. He also rocks. Kinda. He's called Rockman in Japan, and they did absolutely nothing with the pun other than make musical names for other robots. And they did absolutely nothing with it. In fact, he doesn't even rock. Rocks aren't even associated with him. He's Mega more than anything. The Legacy Collection isn't that bad. It's okay. But when it comes to actually streaming the game, there's this giant border around everywhere, which is very, very, very annoying. Right, so let's let's get into the oh, there we go. Let's get into the actual game. Silence, I do not like. Nobody likes silence. One game per stream, unless you beat one game under 2 hours. Oh, these games are pretty short. But yeah, you can tell this was not exactly the highest budget game. You can only go through this menu left and right, clockwise and counterclockwise. Cutman is selected by default because, well, rock, paper, scissors. But it's actually best to go after Bobman first. Probably 2 games per stream? Very likely. Also, being the first game in the series, it's very, very crude. As you can see by, well, this very first platforming section. It's just repeating the same thing a couple of times. 2. How many games are in the Legacy Collection? It's Mega Man 1 through 10, I believe. Is Rockman and Forte in there? I forgot to check. It's probably in the second one or something. Full health. That said Bob Man. Ah, yes. The famous Robot Master, Bob Man. And Mike Man. Hello, I would like to shoot through your shield, please. 1 through 6 and 7 through 10 on the other one. Ah, so no best game in the series. Mega Man and Bass. Which is kind of silly that they decided to translate Forte into another musical-related pun, even though they kept pretty much nothing else. I can just jump up there. What am I doing? Unless the later games are longer, they can definitely get, well, they get longer and then they get shorter. It's kind of a weird thing where they try to heavily nostalgia pander right in the middle of the series. Wait, all these? Oh, come on, really? Do not recommend the X Legacy Collection because it has a bad case of input lag. Oh dear. You know, you'd think this guy would be invulnerable even whilst jumping because he holds his shield up, but you can't actually shoot him whilst he's jumping. Come on, up, up, up. Could you please jump? RNG, give it, RNG, take it away. We're gonna do, no, we're gonna do X6 only. Because it's the best game of the series, clearly. It demonstrates one thing, and one thing very, very clearly. That which is cash grabbing a already dead and completed series for more profit. The perfect exemplary game for all of Capcom. Right, let's be careful here. Whoops. Well, not exactly the most graceful entrance. Anyways, here's Bomb Man. The strategy is just run into him. He tries to jump away from you and toss a bomb, but if you just run away... whoop. Come on. You're not in any trouble. You got what you wanted, a Battle Network collection. With all the mod codes and everything, which is something they should have done ages ago. Or maybe they were just biding their time, waiting for peak popularity. Who knows? Well, they did 100% all the games. Well, the Battle Network games. It's not something I would stream considering I have a tendency to grind for the best folder at every single stage in the game. And boy oh boy, does Battle Network like the grind game. Anyways, this is the quote-unquote gimmick of the stage. You know, I love these flying helicopter enemies. They look like they were drawn in MS Paint. They probably were, in fact. So low detail compared to everything else. Well, Mega Man himself is pretty low detail. And these enemies as well. Sprite limitations ahoy. Now let's just get hit. So, for a game being as crude as it is, it does have some neat features when it comes to its platforming mechanics. For example, there is a very, very tiny delay before you actually start moving. That way, you can actually very carefully position yourself at a ledge and then start moving without any worries of falling off before you start jumping. Let's not fall into spikes, they're instant death. And for the record, you will never discuss number 9. What is that? Never heard of it. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to jump there. Ah, good old bit of difficulty. Choose wisely. Or perish. We don't exactly need the lives. Here's how to handle these guys. Pray they jump high. You're not gonna get them because, well, you start at the high ground. You'd think the high ground would be an advantage, but it's not. And we don't exactly have the weapon to deal with them, so... Alas, that is one of the cons of trying to design a game where you can go to each stage at any single point. Of course, this mostly devolves into going for the easiest stage for someone. Well, the easiest boss for someone, and then just following the weakness order. Kind of open-ended, but ends up very, very linear. Not to mention, you need to create every single stage where using powers is both beneficial. Amazing. But you can also get through it handily with just the Mega Buster. Or the Rock Buster, as it calls it. I mean, are these rocks? If this is called the Rock Buster originally, is Mega Man shooting out rocks? Truly, Rockman is the greatest caveman to ever exist, throwing rocks at people. Throw rocks at technology, it will definitely destroy it. As the NES sound chip struggles. Ah, poor NES. They tried every single thing in the book imaginable trying to circumvent its limitations. Although I'm surprised bank swapping wasn't discovered immediately. And it took a while. Like, hey, you can only store this amount of memory, but what if there were multiple memories? I do like the arbitrary score system up top there. What are they even keeping track of? Who is going? There's no... there's not even a leaderboard. I wonder, does this take care of these guys? Whoop. Never mind. Let's try it from here. Wow. And yet on the next system, Sony just gives him an absolutely lovely chip. What was it? The Famicom Disk System or the Super Nintendo that you're referring to? You know what? I'm just gonna take this rock because I feel like it. Wow. The SNES. It does have some very lovely sounds. But definitely a lot softer compared to the sharpness of the Genesis chip. More electronic sounding, the Genesis chip, I would say. Remember you did a little Mega Man 8 video? You know, I also barely remembered even doing that myself. Till I got the idea to do this. We must be careful not to randomly fall off buildings. Safety first. This is probably not going to work. Well, they give you this to try. Can you please jump higher? No? Well, at least he jumped high when it mattered. When it was the least beneficial to him. Truly, AI has advanced beyond mortal comprehension. Somehow YM2612 combined with a Texas Instruments SN 6489. And that one by itself was used in the the Genesis. Oh, not Genesis, Master System. What about doing Mega Man Legends? I never actually played Mega Man Legends. Even though... Whoop. Anyways, rock, paper, scissors. Wow, I missed. Well, thankfully, we are unofficially known as Rockman. And we can just unlock this guy into a corner. I'm surprised that... Wait, maybe I did play it at one point, considering I was a huge PS1 nerd at one point. Right, weaknesses in the first game at least are very straightforward, because the bosses themselves are very straightforward. But can we cut electrical wiring? There is a certain amount of logic to the weaknesses until later on, where these guys become a lot more abstract. Sort of like Tunic or Zelda. I hesitated, and the moment of hesitance led me to my downfall. Though I shouldn't be surprised, it's a different genre considering... I'm not gonna wait for these guys. String Battle Network, Star Force, and other. 3, 4. Ah, the staple of the series. Okay, really? Okay, let's try that again. It seems you just simply get pushed outwards onto the side instead of up to stand on this thing, as it appears. How can I make it up there? The question. Or I could just... Okay, we're gonna get through this. One day. A little too late. I wish to go the other way, even though there is absolutely nothing there. Okay. You could just make the jump around the corner. There. Up. Another benefit to the precision platforming of Mega Man is you can make very, very tight jumps easily. Okay, the last spot should be somewhere... Oh. I was thinking it was 1 pixel more. Well, thankfully, the checkpoint is right there. Okay, so it's somewhere in the middle of his foot. There. Do you have any stories about your first introduction to Mega Ma? Ah, yes. Mega Ma. Mega Man's mom. Together with Mega Pa, they defeated the hordes of, I don't know, aliens trying to abduct their cows or something. Man. But what is man? The eternal question, the Rockman series. Always seeks an answer for. Anyways, Magnus Beam. You don't do... Oh. Yeah, if you don't do Gusman first before coming here, good luck. A little backtracking required. Any stories? Not really. I do remember having one Mega Man game on NES back when I was very, very, very little. Didn't play much of it though. I was mostly into Gradius and Mario back then, at the very beginning. Yeah, same story as anything else, really, when it comes to me and the NES. Hey, Lightcore, hope you're having a lovely day. Funny because you recently bought the Mega Man Legacy Collection just a few days ago. Okay, let's make this... Oh, thanks, and me, I am absolutely lovely. Because I am on vacation currently. Of course, that does not stop my family members dragging me off into the mountains to help me do gardening. Ah, well. Is this the Legacy Collection? Well, it is the Legacy Collection on YouTube, but it's not actually the Legacy Collection. It's false advertisement. I bought the Legacy Collection, but I'm not playing on the Legacy Collection, because the Legacy Collection is absolutely terrible when it comes to capturing and streaming. Anyways, that screen is so good, we just had to give it twice. Oh. You don't remain on the ladder. Great. Rough edges here and there. Playing on a laptop? No. I am currently at home. Still better level designs than Sonic Forces? Oh. Right, I remember. This guy does billions of damage. The amount of damage he does will absolutely shock you. Still better level designs than Sonic Forces? I mean, Sonic Forces, do you have any save states? I mean, I could use save states, but... Don't want a game over? We're not gonna game over. Okay, warning shot. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Even with Bay, get up there and then try to dodge the electricity as he fires it as he jumps. While it does happen that I do get game overs and I do die often, as soon as I say everything is going to be fine, not this time. Huh, this guy can actually detach himself even before I destroy his main body. Anyways, Iceman, Arctic exploration robot, designed for Arctic exploration. Okay, water physics, not yet a thing. Or does water just simply introduce enormous amounts of latency? Would you don't have to play the game twice? I don't have to play the game twice. If I game over, I'll simply give up. Okay, we need to make clever use of the weaponry we are presented with. You know, I probably should have destroyed these things with the cutter. Okay, how does this work? It probably doesn't. And I want to save this for the next section. Okay, so you're supposed to go to the left and, well, to the right and then to the left and to the right again. But I have a better idea. But I have a better idea. No. You know, speaking of brilliant level design, take a good look at these platforms, completely and absolutely random. No idea where they're even going to go. The only winning move is not to play. Well, apparently walking off is not good enough there. Do we have something to get rid of this guy quickly? No, so instead I'm just gonna be doing this. No. Intense music. Silly light core. Mega Man is a robot, he cannot drown. He can only have his entire circuitry fried, which is far, far worse. Go back for that life? Nah, we don't need lives. We are a robot, we are lifeless to begin with. Anyways, Iceman does his same little pattern over and over again. The ice does in fact hurt quite a bit. Do you mean to tell me that robots strive to become real people? Which may or may not be a point in the Mega Man series, I don't remember. Whoops. Let's just make... Oops. A little clever use of our weaponry. I mean, what's the point of having weapons if you don't use them? I mean, I did encounter a gender AI cleaning the Oslo local Sam's Club. I have no idea what that even is. Alright, can we freeze these things that pop out? We cannot freeze the Mario Bros. 2 boss flames. Or can we? Is this the original or the Legacy Collection? This is the original, though. Oh, they still hurt me. I did put it in as the Legacy Collection on YouTube for... Well... There's really only one way to represent the series. Also, hello, Tigress. Hope you're having a lovely day. Is this high enough? No. And I doubt we can jump on a full. Yep. Oop. A little too far there. Wait a second. This thing persists between screens. Interesting. Never knew that. Okay, those things are a little quick on the draw, so best to just freeze them. Seems everything is... Oh. So you can in fact freeze those whilst they're still underground. No. Up. Yeah, let's not get overwhelmed by the fire. I was gonna say, the Legacy Collection has an option called Turbos, which doesn't change anything except remove a lot of slowdown. Up. Beautiful. It seems the only one that got frozen was myself. But then how would you not get the... Okay, precision jumping time. You have one life left? We have 2 lives left. Yeah, but how else are you going to get the authentic experience of all the slowdown? Up. You need to honor the Mega Man's legacy. Even with all its faults, you need to embrace them. You got authentic experience in A7 back when you were 3. Same for the most part. Nah. We're just gonna... Oh. Can't refreeze flames. Fine, let's do it the safe way. But no. being pixel perfect snipe. Hello, Snackdrake. Hope you're having a lovely day. Okay. We need to precisely time our path through this thing. What if? No. Doesn't work. Oop. Pea shooter. Why even P? Why not? Well, the M is for taken up from magnet beam. P for power. Precisely time skipping the trap? Precisely. Oh. Well, this gives a whole new meaning to getting off-screened. Plasma, huh? No, that's gonna run out at any moment. Okay, now we finally have the ice beam. Oh, of course, there's not a big guy at the end of this one. Think you'll use slide kick? No, that is from 3 onwards. There was only a slide attack in 5 because it was a weapon. Yep. Anyways, Fireman, he... Oop. Attacks from time to time, but also attacks when you fire, so... Well, we weren't even at full health there, so... Programming on Fireman is kinda silly. You spam, he spams back at you. You know what? I have more firepower. There. Highly ironic considering I'm using ice and he is the one using fire. If you're getting close, he stops firing entirely. Huh. Well, I guess even he knows not to play with fire. Ah, the beautiful sounds of a tormented NES sound chip. Oop. And now for Dr. Wile E, who may or may not be a coyote. Well, he was definitely an alien at one point. Is it? Okay, good. Now, with all powers working together as one, can infiltrate. Oh, nice hit registration on those fire pillars there. I think we're gonna need a bit better timing. Oh, well, so much for that. Can't even precision your way in there. There we go. I suppose they give you a bit more leeway in on that third jump, just in case the fire pillars didn't quite align perfectly for you to do the ice thing. There are some sensibilities put into the design. Let's see. There we go. Can you destroy the flame after freezing it? Nope. The fire is eternal. Ah yes, best room. Let's swap. Remember, you fall off when swapping, which may or may not be an oversight. We don't need the energy. Electricity. It has a wider range of attack. Up. I don't trust the little slide he does after he lands, and also the fact that, oh yeah, this place. The random platforms of no. Fortunately, these things always respawn. Unfortunately, your health does not, so... do we stock up on the other things? The Genesis release broke the safety design on the stage. The Genesis release broke quite a few things, really. Item pickups don't respawn. In fact, item pickups aren't even... Well, I should say item drops aren't even randomized at all. It's kinda silly, really. We're definitely gonna need some guts here. In order to take out Wily, we need to show some serious guts. Okay, that's enough guts. We don't want too many guts. We don't want our guts spilling everywhere. Tiny jump, and there we go. So if you ran up, you had to take a death there. Ouch. Oh boy, this boss. The devilish yellow devil. Oop. Oh, come on. You seriously can't expect me to jump on the first one. Wrong button. Anyway. They really should have thought about that. Though I guess... games only need to be programmed well enough to not find game-breaking bugs on accident. There's a short story about US box art. Cheating, I see. Hey, he decided to sucker punch me first. A well-designed boss would have at least had the common courtesy of not doing the first yellow devil part right at Mega Man height. They're so sorry about you. Ah, yes, some guy simply deciding to ask his friend, hey, can you draw something like this? Or something, I don't remember exactly. I remember reading about it in one of those 5-hour-long YouTube documentaries that never went anywhere. The artist was given extremely little time and never saw any of the game or any of the... Wow. Yeah, something like that. Who's down here again? Oh, Cutman. But no rocks in his area. We'll need to face him mano a mano. Hidden boss? No. This is before they decided to have full boss rushes. But yeah, at first I wasn't even holding the button. Okay, it seems I carried a little momentum over from going there. Ah, well. 0 lives. Ah, we're fine. Was the health worth it? Yes. Now we have more drama, more intensity. Look at the amazing orchestral music. Playing the praises of the brave Rockman. They didn't even go for rock music. What kind of music puns are you trying to make with Rockman if rock isn't the primary genre of music in the game? I mean, really. No. Health is for cowards. And also people who are wary of traps. Okay, now it's Elect Man. Thank goodness. Boss design definitely a little lacking when a boss can take you out in 3 hits, but you can also take it out in 3 hits. 1, 2. Do the wiggle. Gee, thanks for dropping the health there. Now, why would you put a safe spot just randomly over there? I suppose fortune favors the bold and the lucky and the... whatever. Ooh, that pierces invincibility. Well, not like it matters. We're the folks who failed trying to get the 1-up. But that jump is impossible. Anyone can tell that from a glance. You know, they show mercy in the strangest of places. And then absolutely screw you over on other things. I suppose this was the work of two level designers constantly fighting over who gets to do which section. Anyways, Wily had the brilliant idea of what if only Mega Man can take out Mega Man, but then he never tried again with like 2 clones or something, considering Mega Man can barely beat one of them. Anyways, fire is the best thing to use here, but this was the first of its kind, new territory, and it does definitely show its crudeness in a lot of places. You can't tell which is which? Well, I have good news for you, Marty. Neither can I. Anyways, time to cheat. Alright, come on, get hit. Get hit, and thank you. I love the sound of the sound chip struggling in the background. Stop cheating? No. But how else can you tell which one I am? Because I am... Easiest Wily stage boss in this game? Honestly, I completely forgot how to fight him properly. So I'm just gonna spare everyone some time. There is a strategy here, I just don't remember it. It's been a couple of years, like 20. Anyways, now that we're in the fortress proper, strategies use fire, jump, and shoot way up. Repeat. Of course, I just needed to jump and shoot. Just jump and shoot. The Mega Man. The jump and shoot guy. Wily's Castle is a gauntlet. Wily's Castle is whatever you want it to be. He was definitely very wily in creating the castle. That's literally it. The clone will get hit by the shot every time you fire it. Ah, interesting. Okay, come on. A little electricity for safety. Because the projectile does travel slow enough. So we can keep a safe distance. And also because using electricity underwater just makes complete sense. Thunder Beam, the most powerful weapon in the series. It definitely outshines every single other one. Ah, now I remember this guy. In case you can't tell what the obvious weakness is, Okay, so he's from there, then he comes in from... Oh. That side... Up. Oh. There's a potential game if you get hit. Oh yeah, we were at 0 lives. Let's just try that again. Well, we can just recklessly rush across now. The obvious weakness is game over? Of course. If Mega Man game's over, the thread of fate is severed. And the universe can no longer continue to exist. Theoretically speaking, gaming over is everything's weakness. And a 1. Oh. Okay, we should just take it nice and slow. Ride the wave to victory. We ran out of electricity, whatever the heck the power was. Thunder Beam. Thunder Beam. Short form E. Okay, so the safest place to stand is... Oh. Probably here, then. No. We just need to... get this guy down low enough for... Oh. I jumped right into that one. We just need to get him down low enough until there are 4 hits remaining. Okay, all we needed was more Daka. There we go. The flickerings make it hard for CD attacks. Okay, now we show our guts. Oh, I probably could have done it a bit sooner then. So what is the game-breaking bug? I mean, this game is chock full of game-breaking bugs. You need to be a bit more specific. Heck, there's even a game-breaking bug that allows you to win at any single point. But yeah, games back in those days, they just needed to be programmed well enough to not find anything game-breaking on a casual run. Otherwise, oh boy, does working with limited hardware... Dang it! Does working with limited hardware and memory make room for mistakes? A lot of games people speedrun has some sort of credits warp, yeah. It's nice to see things haven't changed like 30 years later. Ah, this is a lovely section. No. Behold, the she... whatever this thing's name was. It basically refills everything. The precursor to the Mega Tank. The Ninja Star. Yes, absolutely. Which one was first? You know what? I'm just gonna see for myself. Anyway, it's time for boss rush. 3 in a row, a bit trickier than normal due to Capcom mascot icon. Wait, who is Capcom mascot again? I don't remember. Okay, next should be... Oh, no. Okay, so what happens if we just... Oh, yeah, he does stop firing if you're in close proximity. We experienced some form in all their games back in the day. Okay, now we go for ice. I didn't quite get it. Ah, well. Had to cheese the ice at least once. Alright, Gutsman. How do you like some time manipulation bombs? You see, this is the reason why Time Man was created for the... What was that game called again? The one that had an additional Time Man and Oil Man. What's that Clock Man? Was Clockman from the DOS games? Well, whatever the case. If Gutsman gets into the teleporter, he can soft lock us. He'll constantly be jumping and shaking the screen. Beautiful. You're talking about Mega Man powered up. Oh yeah, that one. I have a really hard time remembering names. Everything else I do remember. I believe Cutman for the first phase. Behold, Wily Machine number 1. The number 1 Wily Machine. Though it kinda sucks. Oh. I should probably stay close to... Oh. Well, not like we could have beat that without some extreme cheese. That doesn't compare to the Sonic 1 final boss. I mean, you actually have health here. Oh boy, this one. Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Jump. Oh, it follows you. But the Sonic 1 final boss isn't something epic. I mean, you're technically fighting the heart of the machine, I think, probably. Actually, what even are you fighting? Considering the Sonic 1 final boss is in an engine room, try Fire Phase 1. Oh. Well, it was Fire Phase 1. That definitely makes things a lot easier. Wait, what if Elec? You had them switched. Oh. Where do we continue from? You know what? I'm just gonna skip ahead. Now do the boss rush again. I wasn't gonna save state back then, but since then I changed my mind. That was the past version of me. This is the all-new me. From like 5 seconds ago. Alright, Wily, it's time for you to cut this thing out. Cut it out, Wily. Do not do world domination. It's bad. Bad, Wily. Looks like your plans have been cut short. And cut. Okay, that's enough cutting puns. Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. Fight, Mega Man, for everlasting peace. But for now, I'm just gonna peace out. I can't look at these credits without thinking of the Tool Assisted Speedrun credits and how absolutely broken everything is. Get it out? No. And thus, a legend is born. With lots of ups and downs in the series. No, given the sprite, Mega Man looks really buff here. Instead of being like a little boy as he was originally designed. Mega Man and roll. Because they forgot to translate roll into something that's not a musical pun. Presented by Capcom USA. And then you can just go back and do everything all over again. Dr. Light, or rather Dr. Right, or, well, Dr. Right is a stupid name anyway. In fact, Rockman is a pretty silly name. I prefer Mega Man. Makes absolutely zero sense outside of the musical pun, which isn't even used in anything really. It's just musical pun names because Japan, and they like puns. Anyways, from the creators of Mega Man, Mega Man 2. Back in the day when entries to the series were actually numbered. Well, the entries to series in general. We actually have a cutscene here. The year is 2000X. Well, that year has clearly passed, unless X is some sort of random arbitrary number. For all we know, this could be the year 20,005 or something. You press backspace. Oh. The legendary Mega Man 2. It's good, but, well, much less jank, a lot smoother. Things work better. Well, I guess Tigress is doing a good job of explaining everything. And in the US version, they added the easier normal mode. But we're going difficult, which is the normal mode. The difficult mode, which is actually the normal mode, although I was kind of tempted to pick normal mode at first, because there is one thing that is absolutely hilarious in normal mode. Ah, password. Okay, 8 Robot Masters. Weaknesses, not quite as obvious. Mostly. Anyway, starting with Flashman because, well... he is easiest. Our battle will be over in a flash. Much better level design, immediately as we can see. Multiple choices, of which only one is actually correct. But if you had the weapon, you would alleviate some of your burdens. And also get that life up there. Okay, can I shoot through your shield? No. Probably requires some extreme precision. I'm just gonna take some damage here. Thanks. Okay, you can actually go into those little crevices. Alright, please get stuck. Thanks. I probably could have gotten the health, but... okay, these jumps aren't too bad. E-tanks, in case... well, you need an emergency refill in case you're absolutely terrible at fighting a boss, which I am for the most part. Get off-screened. Okay. Is the tow line the same? Yes, the tow line is absolutely the same. Alright, Flashman, it's time to have your life flash before your eyes. He doesn't really do much of anything. He does stop time. Oop. And he kind of bumps into you. He is an extremely rude person. mean, what kind of person does that? Just walks around bumping into people. Well, that is an F for Flashman. Message from Dr. Light. Or Dr. Wright. Item 3 completed. Get your weapons ready. 3. Get equipped with item 3. Okay, so now that we have Flashman's power in item 3, well, technically we're supposed to go after Quickman since that is his weakness, quote-unquote. Or item E, or item Sigma, depending on which direction. Or it could be item Sh, if it's facing upwards. Or maybe item Omega. Well, it is the final item, so it makes sense to be the Omega item. Metal blades, and, well, mostly metal crushers, though. Low and steady. Although the rate at which these rises feels a little too slow for my taste. Really give you plenty of save space. You know what? I'm just gonna expend this here. Also the added benefit of slowing those things out. Hold on, can we make the item 3 jump here? No. Ah well, no life for us. I do wonder, what are Santa's minions doing in a place like this? Or rather, Santa's workers. They even had their little winter caps and everything. Could this be secretly Santa's workshop? How devilish. Alright, these guys. In normal quote-unquote mode, these guys simply explode upon first hitting them, which is very, very anticlimactic. I have no idea why, of all things, they decided those enemies needed to. Do I? Can I? Ah, we'll get plenty. Gosh darn Slinkies. You can take a death if you want that. Nah. I'm just gonna exchange. It's basically exchanging one death here for one death later, which the tank is going to save, so it just comes out as a net neutral either way. Anyways, Metal Man. Come on. You just need to... Well, the metal blades do follow you as he shoots them, so you do need to jump at the right time in order for the third saw blade to go upwards and that you land safely underneath it. Whoop. Which I did not do that time. But yeah, he throws anywhere from 1 to 3 blades. Up, 1 and 2. But yeah, once you know the strategy, not too bad. A very decently designed boss. If you get in a room and do nothing, he eventually starts firing. I mean, Metal Man is very patient and smart. He is waiting for Rockman to make the first move and retaliate. But then he eventually just loses his patience. But of course, he who strikes first wins sometimes, probably, or something. He fires for every shot you make, though. Yeah. As soon as you shoot, he fires. Okay. So now we have Metal Blade. Well, the person that's weak to Metal Blade is both Flash Man, and Bubble Man, and Wood Man, and pretty much everything else, really. So it really doesn't matter, unless I want the items. Now let's just go Bubble first. Sorry to ruin your bubbly personality, but... Ah, yes. The bitrate destruction room. Metal Blade is way too good, and... Unfortunately, they made it cost 0.1 instead of 1 per shot. So, that's a thing. So you can just spam it in all directions. It's beautiful and broken, and, well, mostly broken. Who would have thought an omnidirectional weapon that you can spam completely trivializes everything? You can have it by pausing every couple of shots. Ah, you mean the counter resets. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The internal counter for how many shots is taken to subtract 1. Interesting, so that's how they programmed that particular... Boost level 2 after 1 shot. So instead of having a fixed ammo, they decided, well, I haven't looked at the code myself, but I can imagine the amount of hackiness and jank going on in there. They purposely fixed that. Yeah, it's definitely a very, very silly thing. No, I kind of want that energy. But never mind. jellyfish were feeling generous today. Oh boy, the first of many. Spike drops, the absolutely... well, some of them more annoying platforming challenges. It's a safe space program trick with a trade-off of being abusable. Well, I mean, so long as nobody found out on accident, though, I mean... okay, this crab brain... a little tricky. Oh. Gotta be careful. Why is it even raining crabs? Are they trying to disturb the ecosystem or something? The crabs use the same spawning as the aerial bombs in the first game. Anyways, here's Bubble Man. That was Bubble Man. One in front, then one in back, then one in front. What were the aerial bombs in the first game? The... the one in bombs seem to come out of the pits. Ah, those ones. Well, so long as they cleverly reuse code like that. Okay, we have bubbles who can take on Heat Man, but I don't want to. So we're just gonna go to Woodman and abuse the fact that, well, he's also weak to heat primarily, but he's also weak to metal, so... why would you make a robot out of wood? I mean, seriously. Would you believe it? Speedrunners even use air because it's the fastest. Ah, poor Woodman, weak to absolutely everything. But yeah, air does bypass his shield. If you blow away his leaves, you can chop him down. You can just burn him. Can I somehow reach you from here? These travel up? No, they don't travel up. They just travel along the ground. These dogs are canonically repurposed fire extinguisher robots. I do kind of see it. I mean, if the tail is supposed to be that which the water comes out. It definitely does look like a hose back there. Okay, but what are the monkeys supposed to be? Ah, the birds of divine intervention. Oh, thank you. We could just grab 9 lives here if we wanted to. Whoops. Unfortunately, too many things on screen and the energy just despawned. Well, not like we needed it. A lone rabbit in his burrow. And then suddenly Mega Man swoops in and throws a bunch of saw blades. And there he goes. The tragic story of poor Bunny. Considering all the mechanical... Oh, right, these things. Well, at least they leave you well enough alone. Alright, Woodman, meet the saw blade. If I can actually jump over. The game, I sawed off, I conquered. And now we can have the leaf shield, and with the leaf shield, we can make Airman leave us alone. Airman, how can one possibly defeat him? Alright, these guys. And they're very slowly rising spikes. Oh. Gracias. A true test of endurance. Can Rockman survive standing up? In here as the arena rises and falls. Airman, the easiest robot master that had a song written about how he is. Perhaps the song was written purely out of irony. Who knows? Well, for all I know, Airman is just full of hot air. But the better question is, why do I not have metal blades equipped? There we go. We don't want Zeus throwing any lightning bolts on us. One, two. Oh. And another life. You'd think with all the lives we've been getting, this is Mega Man 5. So many birds. So many birds to destroy. I mean, considering we are fighting Airman, who is kind of like a wind turbine, I guess, it's real world accurate how many birds we're destroying. Okay, I'm guessing we need to... You know what? I'm just gonna... tank a little damage there. Instead of having these guys respawn. Oh. You know, maybe this is Mega Man 5 after all. But of course, if you flip 5 upside down and then mirror it, it becomes 2. It all makes sense now. No wonder we're feeling so lively. Oh, we just despawned that guy out of existence. Works for me. In fact, I think the tool-assisted speedrun also despawns him like that. Well, there goes my energy despawned as well. Okay, energy. A little. And now for the hardest, most impossible boss in the game. Well, blow me away. If you die, I did not die. Still, that was a breath of fresh air. Not actually dying once I said something is incredibly easy. Okay, now that we have 2... we can finally go here. Of course, we're gonna use 2 on the place where... Wait, why? Why? There, now it's no longer why. Use 2 on the place that's too annoying. Yeah, you don't respawn just yet. Couple of easy jumps. Okay, what destroys these guys? Bubble, since it runs on the ground? Yep. Probably shouldn't be using bubble too much, but... ah, it's weak enough. Oh. Behold, item Sigma. Okay, can I... nope. I want to do the silly. Well, not quick enough. Switch back to the default weapon. I'm surprised Mega Man just doesn't keep the metal blades. After 2. They're clearly overpowered. Okay, timing. 1, 2, 1. There we go. Hello there, Slinky. Ah, I remember the Slinkies I had. 2. We don't get the life, but... really. The section itself isn't too bad. This is just a lot quicker. Oh, right. What goes through your shield? Definitely not flashing. Wood? No. Wood shield, absolutely useless, except in a couple of specific situations. Probably still air. I mean, after all, air can just meander around any shield. Hello, Heatman, it's time for your bath. The only thing he charges at you is a little random, but you do have enough time to react. He does do quite a bit of damage when he rams into you. You know, being the incarnation of fire that he is. Well, it was time for him to cool down a bit. Item 1, and now that we have item 1, well, we pretty much won. Item 1 trivializes quite a bit of things. Well, we technically have both these guys' weaknesses, but... we're gonna save Quick Man last. Okay, it's time to crash this party. You know, when I think of Crash Man and explosions and everything, this is definitely the type of music I think of first. Where even are we? This seems like a mass assortment of pipes. Here we go again. Well, at least this time. The obstacles are a bit more varied. Even if that variance does tend to be just, well, waiting. Does anything destroy this guy in one shot? If you do charge that thing up... Heat shot, the precursor to charge shot. I don't think it's ever mentioned anywhere that you can actually charge this thing up in-game. Yeah, they just give you the weapon and say, good luck. Ah, so many beautiful drops. The one-time bird droppings are actually helpful, and they all just fall down to the ground. Well, anyways, free E-Tank. Right. Imagine going this way first, on your first playthrough. You don't have any of the items 1, 2, and 3. Absolutely devastating. Okay, do you still hold on to the ladder? Wait. No, you don't. I think those guys need to wind down a bit. Well, considering our health, I highly doubt we can defeat this guy in the first try, and given our lives, our best course of action is to do nothing. Well, that took him a while. For a moment there, I thought he would just be endlessly walking across. Anyways, I have absolutely no idea how air defeats crashing and clashing. But there we go. It's one of those weaknesses that doesn't really make sense. At least to me at first glance. Does it have something to do with some obscure Japanese pun? Probably. The eternal struggle, is it Clash Man or Crash Man? Japanese being an extremely silly language with no L's and R's. Alright, let's make quick work of this guy. Item Sigma to the rescue once more. Introducing the best mechanic anyone has ever thought of in a video game. Instant death laser beams, where you gotta be quick. Oh yeah, and if if you happen to pause. Spoilers, lights go out. Also, spoilers, bitrate is down the toilet. Holy frame drop. Yep. My bitrate essentially got sliced in half. Couldn't handle all the... Okay, is it safe now? All is good now. I just need to take a moment and pause. Not exactly the best thing to do in a place where the Roll-Up Master is Quick Man, but... You think I'm afraid of the darkness? I will simply shoot everywhere and anywhere. Do I need to jump? Yeah, I need to jump. You know what? I'm gonna save the flash. Quick thinking required. That little energy over there. You only really get that one. Whoop. Thankfully, the little pause when you see the screen following does give you enough time to plan out your path accordingly. Whoop. Really? Well, this life is ruined anyway, so... Alright, let's make this quick. Oh, he has some semblance of weakness to air as well. I'm just gonna save that. No need to let the weapon completely air out. Behold, as Mega Man shines and bedazzles you. Amazing. Oop. Well, ran out of that one. What is he weak to? Oh yeah, he's supposed to be weak to this crashing thing. No matter how fast the processor is, it's always prone to crashing. Get equipped with Quick Boomerang. Quick Boomerang, quick, but why would you use any other weapon except Metal Blade? Don't even get a choice. Going straight to Wily. Well, there's nothing really to replay the stages for unless you want to farm, but they didn't want you to... Didn't want you to do that. Ah yes, the most overrated song in the series. Another piece which got a song written about it. Oop. I want to get into Mega Man series. What collection do you recommend? Hello, Nunu. Hope you're having a lovely day. What I recommend? Well, the classic series is the most basic one. Though they are the most crude. I'm not exactly the Mega Man expert myself, but if I were to take a stab in the dark, I would say the Legacy Collection. 1. 2. Depends if you fancy 1 enough. After that, it gets a bit more complicated later. I do recommend X more than 0, though. Well, 0 is better in terms of some things, but X is better than others. Well, depends on if you're really here for the platforming. Because the Battle Network series is completely different than anything else. In that it's a grind-a-thon RPG kind of deal. Also semi-sort of card game-ish. Well, that I was not expecting. And a little too early there. Yeah, we're gonna play from the start, you know, so Mega Man X doesn't connect with the each series is its own thing. Like, if you want to get into the basics of Mega Man, yeah, the Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 is the way to go. X adds in quite a few things, but it's still Mega Man in essence. 0 is more of an adventure type game. Adventure RPG type of game where you level up, have quests, etc. ZX is a continuation of that. Legends is more of an exploration type game. From what I've heard, at least. And Battle Network is just straight up an RPG. With some card game mechanics to it. And a very interesting combat system to boot, too. Star Force, a bit more watered down. Or perhaps they would simply call it a bit more streamlined and more action-focused. For its intended purposes. 1, 2, 3. Crudness of this game aside, it does do a pretty good job with some of its level design, especially in the fortress stages, forcing you to use the items you've accumulated throughout. You really cannot take any risks in the regular stages, considering you can do them in any order. Must be a nightmare to balance. Right, boomerang. No, that's bubble. Mega Man music is boss? The Mega Man music is not the boss. This is the boss. A big old dragon with tiny old wings. Well, that was anticlimactic. They don't even put you back right at the boss, huh? It's remixed in Smash? Of course it is. Of course it is. You recommend X first? Well, they're in somewhat in essence the same. X1 isn't too bad. I mean, you can go for Classic or X first. Sure. And back up here, we only have 2 more lives before we need to start to grind again. Think you have time to play 3 games today? No, because 3 is a bit longer. Okay, yeah, the difficulty of the first Mega Man games may be a turn off too. Yeah, so I recommend X first then. No, wait. Stop. Hold on. Okay. Carefully. But yeah, the first couple of Mega Man games are a bit rough, so X starts out in a more polished state. So yeah, probably X first. If you want something simpler, you can always go to the classics then. Maybe you might get newfound appreciation for them. Classic series does have quite its share of nonsense. Well, X does too. X3 in particular. Oh boy. What do we want? We want 1. Not what am I doing? W for what the heck am I doing? Oh, much appreciated. I know there's 2 paths here. One that, right, requires crash bombs, and this one here. Heard that after 5 it goes downhill. Yeah. X6 is very, very silly, I'll put it. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you'll see why X... Well, silly me. You'll see why X6 is very silly once you play through X5. Yeah, we built up R2. But it never hurts to be safe. You know what? Forget it. full of treasures, now completely plundered. You know, do I want this really? Do I need these? No. The crash bombs are too valuable. Right. This thing... Oh. Of course you appear right in front of me. Probably bad timing. No, good timing. Perfect timing, even. Oh yeah, I don't think I... Oh. Well, never mind. If you beat Mega Man 10 and you're halfway in the stream, you could boot up Mega Man 11. Maybe. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be halfway through. Do I need energy here? No. But I'm gonna get it anyway. I'm definitely gonna be booting up halfway into 3. Because I used to play a lot of Metroidvania type games, just recently finished Hollow Knight. Metroidvania. Well, if you want more Metroidvania, then Mega Man 0 is a bit closer to that, but it's also a lot more difficult. What are you saying? You're starting 3 tonight but not beating it? Yes. Because 3 is quite a bit longer than 1 and 2. E-Tank. Something tells me I don't need it. The crash bomb locations serve naught but to tempt me. I shall not be tempted. Oh, come on. Must I be really this precise? One more? Okay. Do I exchange 3 for 2? No. It'll take too long for you to despawn. Deep within the depths of Wily's fortress, we have fish. And the extremes will be 1 game per stream. No, I'm only going to play X6. No 1 through 5, just 6. Whoop. Careful. The thing with spike drops is, if you safely stay in the middle, you do have enough time to react to everything. They are at least making clever use of the stage design in regards to the mechanics of the screen transition and everything. I am currently playing Legacy Collection 1 Mega Man 2. Wait, are you weak to quick boomerang? No, metal blade, I think. Are you? Hold on. Excuse me. No. Oh, you are. You did a bit more damage than I was expecting you to. Well, thankfully quick boomerang doesn't take away that much energy, so... Really, they wouldn't expect anyone to have two bosses with the same weakness in a row. A perfect disguise. Why does it take forever for me to be able to jump on your platform? And that's the Guts tank down. For some reason, even though Wily is quite the brains, he sure has a fondness for bronze, considering he tried to make an army of Gutsmen and now has a giant Guts tank. You want to make a Johnny as real limited power ranges? I have no idea what the joke would even be. How long is it taking you to complete these? Well, these games are quite a bit difficult if you have no idea what you're doing. But if you do know, they go by like a breeze. So we completed one in like about an hour, and that is counting a couple of silly deaths here and there. This one also takes about an hour. 3 is going to take like 1 to 2 hours. Oh right, this is the gimmick. But if you have no idea what you're doing, you can easily expect like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. Whoops. Of course, these are the classics. X is definitely going to be a bit longer with all the collectibles and everything. Why am I even going over here? There was nothing there. Okay, let's break out the bubble. Okay, this one's fake. Bit of a learning curve, and whoop, playing smart with what you have. Mechanics are designed in such a way. Ah, not quite. At least for the most part. Sometimes the mechanics... There we go. Don't quite line up and you're stuck with nonsense. Although generally you could just cheese your way through a lot of things. With the right weapons. Oh, wait. wait patiently here and enjoy a nice, comfortable ride. As the NES sound processor chip screams in absolute agony as the leaves spin. If I were a processor, I would scream in agony if there were leaves stuck in my circuitry as well. So we're gonna be playing all the mainline and just do X6 instead. Yep. It is very silly. Okay, you're taking forever. Actually, no, metal. Metal up. We shall prove our metal here. Alas, poor life. Well, thankfully, we've been getting lives handed out to us like candy. Or like Mega Man 5. You know, I think that is the first time anyone has ever said that particular sentence. As long as you play X6, I'm happy. That's just not right. This is a bit of a tricky jump, so... no. Does heat go through your... no. You're right, something X6 is the worst. X6 is just so beautiful, you know? Oop. Is C full? Yes, C is full. We can fully see. Oh, come on, really? Oh, if you simply stand next to those guys, they jump over you. How nice. Okay. This is going to be the boss where we use up all our E-tanks. And everything else, really. But I'm saying it as one I know. I'm just laughing at the absurdity of the comment. Okay, we're just gonna blow up these two. You know, I wanted to blow up those two at once, but apparently not. Yeah, Crash Bomb is the absolutely only thing that has any sort of effect on these. Well, shows what I know, trying to be fancy. Okay, and one for you. One. Oh no. Dang it, I misused. Well, it's time to die. Thankfully, they spawn us right back where we can grind again. What is a good farming spot? You know, right below these. I wanted to be fancy, but alas. Ended up being my undoing. Okay, nothing spawns. Ah. Can I get that in here? Nope. No, I never actually tried to grind this. I just game over for the energy instead, but I have way too many precious lives for that. Perhaps down below is going to be a better place to grind. It's definitely not going to be the last room. Okay, so there's some semblance of flooring over here. What about the Legend series? I have no idea. Okay. Could either die 5 times and get the crash bombs back, or we could try grinding and preserve our lives. You know what? I'm just gonna do the quick way. Zoop. And that is what happens when you don't have the crash bombs needed. What am I doing? I'm going to continue. Because it's faster to do that than to grind up all the energy again that I need. Besides, they also give you a free E-tank here, so it's not so bad. But yeah, if you fail on that boss, that's basically what you must do. A cold and harsh reality, but it is the one we live in. Ooh, bubble. Energy, nice. Wait. Bubble only... I see. That's why the trick also works with bubble. Oh, come on, really? Wait, it's also open here as well? Oh, that makes things quite a bit easier. There's the Legend series, the Battle Network series. I know absolutely everything there is to know about Battle Network. Marvel vs. Capcom is just... Well, whatever. Do not live in shame of my mistakes. Up. I simply accept them and move on. Let's see. And the mistake I did was using the crash bombs improperly. I tried to be fancy. And I paid the price. Doing that did not tickle my fancy. As the NES sound chip continues screeching, trying to process the leaves on the screen. Really, you're not gonna give me health? How do you expect me to be healthy? Not metal 2. So you're supposed to jump on this thing as it's coming at you. On this line down there. Gotta be a better way of handling those guys. Oh wow, really? Yeah, no. This is not the bargain we have struck. I'm gonna try some more pea shooter. No, up, no. This is worse than before. You are positioned in just such a perfect way in order to make the grinding not feasible, huh? Well, so much for grinding that way. I probably need to be a bit more careful with my health then. I only have one E-tank for the following boss. Oh, I think I figured it out. Oh, yeah. Just do it quickly like this. Okay, energy grinding is back on the menu. If you were to give me energy at all... Hello? I implore you, please. I am just a humble streamer, looking for methods to alleviate his ailing... Well... They really show no mercy there, huh? Anyways, let's not keep wood too low. It actually wastes energy. Oh. Well, at least we traded. That was a silly one. Fine, I'll use wood. all this simply because one has failed. One failed attempt is all it takes. Well, we're not gonna be guarding, and we're just gonna go in and see what we got. Thankfully, we can always just game over and get back our stuff in the next stage. Annoying as that is. Good level design aside, like, I mean literally, this is all good design aside. Most of the stuff thus far was okay, but then they strike you with the revelation. The truth that all your efforts must have been well, they needed to have been coordinated up until this very point. Lest it was all for naught. Okay, I have an idea. Ha! Oh. Well. So much for that. Oh yeah, if you go back even a little, that guy respawns. You know what, I'm gonna give it a couple of shots. Like a couple. Like one. Nope. Ah, fine, I'm going in. Wow, we need to wait for this thing to... Oh. Wow, I actually dodged that one. Okay, can we dodge another one? It's gonna go pink up. Okay, again, you're gonna fire from the side. Pink, whoop. Aha, dodged one. You know what, I'm just gonna use this right away. Nothing a Symphony P can work here. This is extremely silly. When it comes to the amount of sprites on screen. Okay, one and one left. Not two. Come on, shoot me. I didn't mean for you to hit, though. That was just mean. Okay, I wanted to align myself up with the edge there. Too high. Okay, let's try that again. Up. Why do I keep sliding off? There's a little slide at the end. There we go. You're wasting ones? Those ones are not wasted. They're all perfectly calculated for experimentation or something. I don't know. Well, it's not like we're going to be needing any ones anymore. Because we have one. Anyways, this is the boss rush arena. I'm just gonna do something a little silly. You know what? I think we can speed this up a bit. There we go. And back to full we are. Hey, it's time for you to take a bath, my good sir. A lovely little bubble bath. Ow. You are worse than some cats. Well, blow me away if it ain't Airman. Yeah, no possible way to dodge that one. Heat. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Boop. So you just bought the X Legacy collection. Amazing. Congratulations. Now that you actually possess the game, you can legally play it on emulator. Well, if it's as bad as the regular Mega Man Legacy Collection, when it comes to at least screen space and how it's used. Seriously, what's with the giant, massive black borders everywhere around? Ah, well. See, even CCH recommends. He is more of a Mega Man nerd than I am, I think, probably. Because the X Legacy Collection says, oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Well, you know, I think all of the Mega Man collections are on sale because of the Battle Network one that was recently released. I'm just playing through the classic one. Ah, what a lovely starry night. Wouldn't you just want to stop and smell the roses with me, Quickman? No? Right, a little more air needed here. Oh. There we go, Quickman's the worst. Metal Man, I believe, was in here. Yep. We needed a bit of a breather. You know who else is weak to Metal Blade? Metal Man. In fact, in normal mode, he gets one shot. Which is the only reason why you should play normal mode, just to see Metal Man get one shot with a single of his own metal blades. Okay, and the last one should be... Hello, Flashman! Hope you enjoy having your life flash before your eyes. Because that was over in a flash. Okay, Wily Machine number 2. Second only to number 1. Also weak to Metal Blade because everything else is. Well, it's not technically weak, but you just don't have any invisibility frames. And you are weak to Crash Bomb because... Why wouldn't you be? The one thing we needed in the previous area to be fully drained. Very clever design by Wily. Not good game design, but clever design by Wily himself. By the way, he escapes. It's silent. A little too silent. Only the acid drops. Creating an eerie and somewhat dreary atmosphere. Oh. They also do a ton of damage. You know, I tried to make this a bit cinematic, but... It's best to just do this. Hug the side of the screen, and the droplets won't arrive fast enough to stop you. They won't get the drop on you this time. Okay, time for another bit of good game design. Boss, only weak to one thing, and one thing only. Everything else invulnerable. Oh yeah, Wily was an alien all along. Who would have thought? It was aliens. The timing of this guy's shots don't exactly match up with his pattern, so... How did I get hit by that? The timing's on when to shove... maybe a little askew. Ouch. One and a two. It was a dream all along, or rather a hologram. Is the input lag noticeable? Well, considering even CCH is complaining about it, it is very, very noticeable. But hey, you do legally own the game, so don't feel bad for playing it on emulator now. A veteran will notice. Okay, so probably not that bad on a casual playthrough. Then again, some people do have quite the sensitivity to such things, so... Well, Nunu also plays a lot of platformers, so... Or is it that pronounced Nunu? No turning off VSync does nothing? Oh boy. Well, is there at least a mod for the X Legacy Collection that fixes the input lag? There probably is, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. Ouch. It's pronounced Nuno. Oh. The new no. Character design. Ah, yes. 2M03CM. Really the best name out there. Wait a minute. Only an AI would name themselves something like that. Ah, yes, of course, Fishman. Something is always fishy about that guy. And that's it for 2. You know, 2 took a bit longer because of all the nonsense I had to go through. So I might just actually end it a bit early here. Should I just go straight into 3? I mean, 3 doesn't have nearly as much nonsense as 2. It does have some, but... Yeah, I've been going way over 3 hours recently, so... Seems like a good stopping point? Sure. Well then. Yeah, 3 hours. The actual time at which I'm supposed to stop my streams and not going over like I have been for the past several weeks, for some reason. Ah, well. So no Mega Man 3? No Mega Man 3. 3 in 3 hours... Yeah, I'm not exactly a speedrunner anymore, so... Definitely next week, though. This was a nice little cross-platform chat. It's always nice having those. As silly as these are. Amazingly enough, I had more viewers on Twitch this week than on YouTube. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Have a good one. Really goes to show which platform favors what. But yeah, next week we'll be starting with 3. Perhaps doing 3 and 4. Most likely.